Okay, so when it comes to feeling sexy, age and maybe that steak you just ate sometimes get in the way. But our next guest says she's got some great lingerie items that can help you feel sexy no matter what your age. Welcome back to the broadcast, Ms. Tamima Edmark, creator of herroom.com.
Hi, Dawn. It's so nice to see you again.
It is so great that you're here because, you know, Valentine's Day is coming.
It is.
And, you know, we don't want maybe a 50-year-old wearing something that a 20-year-old should be wearing, right? Or maybe, depending on their body type, but you're going to tell us about it, right?
Yes, so, you know, a couple of years ago, we researched the men to find out what they really were looking for when we were on Valentine's Day, and we found that it wasn't this garter, bra, contraption, all this stuff that's really hard to get out of. They wanted something very quick, very easy to go.
No surprise there, right? Something quick and easy, but very sexy.
Exactly.
I love it.
They love sheer and they love black. So I brought several samples in different age groups today.
That's
to show
interesting
you.
Because you think Valentine's Day, you think reds, right? And not necessarily, right?
Right, but you know what? Aren't we glad it is black? Because red, you get to wear it once a year, and not everybody looks great, and this way you can kind of mix it up a little bit.
I love it.
But for 20-year-olds...
Okay, so here's a picture of the first look, right?
This is Cosabella, and this is great for a 20-year-old because it's easy. She's got a great little figure. She can get out really quick. It's really fun and
She
colorful.
hasn't had kids yet. There are no stretch marks hanging out of everything. Well, what's really funny about this particular one is all the ladies in studio kind of gravitated towards this one.
They did. They were gravitated off the table. And then this is also fun. This is by Hanky Panky, a new crop top design.
Hey, and crop tops are in this year, right? I love that.
Well, and as we get older, you know, we want a little more coverage and a little bit more support, but sheer is very big with men.
Right, because it's got the illusion without being like naked.
Exactly.
Right? So there's still something to like look after, right?
Right, and so this
that.
gives your breasts great shape while being sheer, and that's kind of exciting.
Look at that.
And then we've got a great baby doll.
Here, let me hold up the baby doll. Okay, so this is kind of my style. This is something I would like that, because sometimes I feel cheesy in lingerie, but this is really beautiful. It covers everywhere where I think I'd want to be covered. So.
And it's bra sized, so again, really great coverage, and yet sheer and fun at the bottom.
And again, you mentioned something easy that, you know, you don't want to take too long, taking garters off. Been there, tried all that, it's not too
Crotch
sexy.
snaps are not a real sexy experience.
Say that again.
Crotch snaps are not a real sexy experience.
For anybody.
Okay. So then as we get older, this is about the 40s, but I think this is a really fun piece. It's totally sheer. But, you know, it definitely gives a great illusion, shows off the assets that you want to show off.
She said assets, right? Turn that back. Look at that. Oh, that's hot. Yeah. See, okay, I could see anybody in any age range wearing this, though, because this is pretty dope.
But, you know, we want to be covered, because that's another thing that we learned, is that more is better.
Yes.
You know, because you want to be undressed. You don't want to start out halfway naked to begin with, so that's a good one.
I love it.
And then as we get older, there's just these beautiful sets that are out there. And this one's by Oscar de la Renta.
Oh, that's
I just think this is so fabulous for Valentine's Day, don't you think?
I love it. And you know what would be awesome if you wake up Saturday morning and put this on and make some bacon? Right? Guys love bacon and they love lingerie.
Well, don't let it splatter.
Right?
Don't let it splatter.
That would be hot. My husband would be happy.
Would he be happy with that one?
Okay, so any more tips about finding just the right piece of lingerie for you?
Well, as I just touched on it, more really is better. Find something that you're comfortable in. Figure out your favorite asset, which you probably already know.
Sure.
And then you should accentuate that instead of trying to make it all happen, because we all just don't have the best assets everywhere.
Oh, you mean we're not all supermodels? No?
Maybe you.
No, I can assure you I am not. Well, these are some great tips, and I love all of these. And you can find all of these selections and much more by visiting herroom.com. And there's also a site for men, too, called hisroom.com. Lingerie for men?
Yes, and that's another segment.
Oh, we'll have to come back and do that. Well, coming up, we know that roses are red and violets are blue, but what about a way to pamper you this Valentine's Day? From relaxing massages to soothing facials, Grand Spa has a deal just for you. We have the scoop when we return.